Okay, good morning everyone. How are you today? Alright, I hope all is good today. So, before I start this meeting, I want to share screen first. Alright, before that, I want to introduce myself the first. My name is Nuputi Yuliantisari. My number is 1 with name 23 111 71001. So, are you ready to start your lesson today, student? Alright, before I start today's lesson, I want to open with the Panganjali Umat, Swastiastu. So, is anyone absent today? Alright, everyone's here, right? Okay. So, for today, we are going to discuss the understanding sketching religious life in Indonesia. On this material, we will discuss 3 points. Namely, the first point is explaining sketches religious life in Indonesia. The second point is identity sketches religious life in Indonesia. The last point is giving an example of a sketch of religious life in Indonesia. Well, the first I will explain about explaining sketches religious life in Indonesia. Indonesia is famous for its cultural diversity, and this is reflected in the religious life of its people. In Indonesia, there are 6 official religions recognized by the state. You can see in here Islam, Protestant Christian, Catholic, Hindu, Buddhist, and Confucianis, or yang atau di dalam Indonesia disebut dengan Konghucu. Besides, there are still a lot of local beliefs that are adopted by communities in different regions. This religious diversity in Indonesia brings a variance of dynamic in social life. On the one hand, this diversity is a cultural wealth of a national that should be preserved, and on the other hand, it can also create potential conflict and divisions if not properly managed. So, religious life in Indonesia generally runs in harmony. People respect each other's difference in belief and customs. This can be seen from the many religious traditions and celebrations that are celebrated together by people from various religions. However, in some areas, there are still inter-ethnic, and religious conflict. These conflicts are usually triggered by factors such as misunderstandings, provocations, and political interests. In order not to happen such a thing, as a student, as an attempt to preserve the conserv, like a relations of religious communities, where the government and the Indonesian community have an important role in keeping circulation of the religious community. In here, effort to maintain religious harmony. The first, religious moderation development. Government through the students, the Ministry of Religious continues to encourage religious moderation, attitude and behaviors that uphold tolerance, mutual respect, and avoid acts of extremes. Next, for the interreligious dialogue. Interreligious dialogue is routinely carried out to build mutual understanding and strengthen religions tolerance. So, continue law enforcement. The government also enforce the law against perpetrators of criminal acts motivated by, Sarah, tribal, religious, races, and intergroups. Next, building. Characters building, or you can uh, call education, that instills value of tolerance and religious respect, since it is also important to preserve the confused or of religious people. So, guys, so students, that was an explanation of a sketch of religious life in Indonesia. Any question, maybe? Okay, all right. If not question, I will be continue to the next material. All right. So for this material about identifying sketches of religious life in Indonesia. Alright, students, with the excitement of cultural and religious diversity in Indonesia being a characteristic of the Indonesian nation and deserve to be preserved. However, this diversity also brings dynamic in social life, including in terms of religious life, where among them are such as religious diversity in Indonesia. They are have Islam, the first Islam, history. Uh, we can read together in here. Islam, for the history from Islam. Islam entered Indonesia through roots in the 13th century, jadi abad ke-13. Demographic, Islam is the majority religious, followed by about 82% of the population. So for the rituals and practices, there are 5 daily prayers. The first, after that, Ramadan fasting, Zakat, and Hajj, or people usually call Haji or naik haji in Indonesia. Local traditions such as Tahilan and Yasinan are also common. So next, alright. So student, you can see at the picture. So this one for the, they are Muslim for prayer. This is for the pledge. You can call musola. People usually call musola. Musola. All right. So for the this one for the picture, show how their prayers. So next, Christian or Kristen. Okay, we can read together in here for the history in Christian or Christian, entered through Portuguese and Dutch colonialists. So Christian collabed with colonists or colonies and missionaries in the 16th and 17th countries. Demography is about 10% of the population, consisting of Protestant Christians and Catholic. Also, Christian collab with Catholic. And also for the rituals and practices, Christ serves sacraments, customs, Easter. So I think for the rituals and practices for the Christian and Catholic, it's same. You can see at the picture in here. This is for the symbol is for the Christians and Catholic prayers. And also this is for the picture. This is picture for the show how Christian prayer, and also this is for the Catholic prayers. So next, Hindu. Okay, this is for the Hindu. We can read together also for the Hindu history. Introduced Indian traders in the 1st century AD, trade handled by Hindu kingdoms such as Majapahit. Demography is about 1.7% of the population, the majority in Bali. For the ritual and practices, Galungan, Kuningan, Nyepi ceremonies, and daily religious ceremonies. Also, this is for the picture when they are want to pray, they are go to the temple. And the picture this, so this is a place for when they are want to prayer or have ceremony, they go to there, that temple. In Balinese, people usually call pura. And this picture show how the Hindu prayers like this one. All right, continue. Buddha. Buddha history. Entered traders and monks from India and China in the 6th century. Jadi abad ke-6. Demographics about 0.7% of the population, mainly among ethnic Chinese in large cities. For the ritual and practices, they are have Vesak, Puja Bhakti, meditation. So you can see in the picture in this one. So this is the place for prayer where Buddha want to prayer, and also this picture show you how the day of the how do they want to prayer, like this one for the practices. I I think it seemed to Buddha Bali like that. I think so, yes. All right. Continue. Confucian or Konghucu. For the history, entered at the same time as the arrival of ethnic China since the 3rd century. Demography is part of the Chinese identity. For the rituals and practices, Chinese New Year's, Chop Gomer, and ancestral prayer. This is for the pledge, for the prayer, and also this is for the picture show how to do prayer. Continue. So this is for the factor influencing cases of religious life in Indonesia. They are have for the first history, the second culture, the third politics, and also economy. I want to discuss one by one. For the history, the long history of the Indonesian nation with various culture and religious influence, it also shapes the unique and complex religious life portrait of Indonesia. For the culture, the diverse local culture in Indonesia has an influence on the way people practice their religious belief. For example, religious tradition and rituals are colored with local culture. For the politics can also affect religious life in Indonesia. Politicization of religions can trigger conflict and inter-social division of religions. So the last economy. Economy or economy, inequality can be a trigger for integration conflict. Societies that feel economically essential, marginalized. I think there's a inter-religious conflict. Societies that feel economically marginalized are more likely to be provide to commit acts of violence in the name of religions. All right, student. Not only that, there is also the impact of religions diversity in Indonesia. You know, as we know, there must be a positive and negative impact. This is for a positive impact. Discuss or they are enriching the culture of the Indonesian nations, encourage tolerance and mutual respect between religious communities, strengthening the unity and integrity of the Indonesian nation. So next for the negative impact. Negative impact. There are potential for conflict and division between religious communities, exploitation of religious for political interest, the last development of religious radicalism and extremism. So after that, in here also have a wait a moment. I want to move in here. All right. Effort to maintain religious harmony in Indonesia. Okay, religious moderations development through the monastery of religions continues to encourage religious moderation and also for the inter-religious dialogue, attitude and behavior that promote tolerance, mutual respect, and avoid acts of extremes. So for the law enforcement, government also enforce the law against terminals motivated by SARA. Before I say, but in Indonesia you can see suku, agama, ras, dan antar golongan like that. Okay, for the character building, or you can uh, call characters education. That's instill value of tolerance and mutual respect from an early age is also important. Learning the congregation, of religious people. So, any question for this material, student? All right. If not, I want to continue the last point. That's providing example of sketches of religious life in Indonesia. Okay, I put all in this slide. I want to you read together with me. In here, I have a 6 example for the providing examples of sketches of religious life in Indonesia. The first one is interreligious tolerance in Tobat Village, Bali. All right. In here, joins holiday celebration. The people of Tobat village, both Hindu and Muslim, celebrate as other religious holiday together. Jadi dalam bahasa Indonesianya itu agama Hindu dan Muslim saling menghargai satu sama lain, like that. So for the mutual cooperation, the people of Tobat village work together to help each other in mutual conversation activities regardless of religious difference. So they are Muslim, they are Hindu, they are work together to help each other for the joint the for the mutual supervision activities like before I we read in here, and also the people have to help one people and the other people have to help like that. And also interreligious dialogue is routinely carried out to build mutual understanding and strict tolerance. Next, the example number 2, the Great Gerbug tradition in Denmark. Traditional ceremonies, the Gerbug Besar, or you can say the Big Gerbug or the Great Gerbug traditional ceremony is characterized by various unique rituals and traditions, such as the Rice Mountain Carnival and the Almsgiving. Involvement of various parties, the Big Gerbug tradition influenced people from various religions, ethnicities, and rich spirit of unity. The Gerbug Besar, or the Great Gerbug, the Big Gerbug tradition is a moment to strengthen the unity and intimacy of the Denmark community. I think for the Great Gerbug tradition in Denmark is clear, and next to Chap Gomeh celebration in Singkalang. Alright, for the cultural attraction, you can read in here. The Chap Gomeh celebration in Singkawang is famous for its lively and colorful tattoo attraction at interpreted. I think it's mean they have there are many celebration, but this one the famous and colorful for in the Singkawang community. For the community involvement, people from various religions and ethnicities took part in the Cap Gomeh celebration in Singkawang. And for the mutual respect in the Cap Gomeh celebration is a moment to respect each other's cultures and traditions. Oh, I think this is the good example for the sketches of religious life in Indonesia, located in Singkawang. Continue. Sorry. This is for the example number 4, interreligious tolerance in Kampung Utan, Central Kalimantan. You can read in here. For the shared holiday celebration, the people of Kampung Utan, whether Muslim, Christian, or Hindu, celebrate each other religious holiday together. So, in here, not just for the Muslim, not just for the Hindu, not just for the other people, but in here you can join together like Muslim, Christian, Hindu, like that. You can come or join to these holidays. And also for the Muncualan separation, the people of Kampung Utan work together to help each other in mutual separation activities regardless of religious differences. And also in here, when people help helping the other people. And in here, the people and here the people also seem like the other country helping. One people help to the other people like that. Also for the interreligious gathering. Interreligious gatherings are regularly held to build mutual understanding and strengthen tolerance. Next, for the Saketan tradition in Yogyakarta. Traditional ceremonies. The Sakatan ceremonies is characterized by various unique rituals and traditions, such as the Golden Chariot Carnival and Shadow Puppet performance. Involvement of various parties. The Sakatan traditional involves people from various religious, ethnic, ethnicities, and races. Spirit of unity. The Sakatan tradition is a moment to strengthen the unity and integrity of the Jakarta society. Next, for the last example, that Nyepi celebration in Bali. Religious rituals. Nyepi celebration are characterized by various unique Hindu religious rituals, such as Tawur, Agong, and also Melasti, and also in the Nyepi celebration, there have silent days also after uh, after the what is mean like a ceremony like ogoh-ogoh, penggarap after the menggarap ogoh-ogoh. After that, we have a silence. They are have a silence day. Just stay at home like that. And also humanity involvement. People from various religions particip- participated in Nyepi celebration in Bali, representing Hindu tradition. Alright, for the Nyepi celebration, that's a one of the other for the Hindu tradition in Bali. Mutual respect. Nyepi celebration are moments to respect each other's culture and traditions. Okay, so for the conclusion, I think for the example sketches of religious life in Indonesia, same one example with the other example, the same the people can join to helping when the other uh, country or the other city have a celebration. The other people, one people can help with the other people, and also saling menghargai satu sama lain, like that. Correct. So the picture for in here, I have some examples of picture. Please fill in the description according to the picture, according to my explanation about the sketch examples of religious life in Indonesia. You got it? Alright. After finish this class, I will send this picture to the WhatsApp group, right? Okay, so you can search it on Google or ask to your family. Any question about today's, or maybe about the material, about my assignment? All right. If not, I think it's enough for today. Today meeting I end up here and enjoy to your talks, and I close with Parama Santi. Santi. Thank you so much, students. See you next week. Bye. Thank you.